Good morning, sir. Would you please introduce yourself and tell us a little about yourself?
Johnny Smith. I live in College Station, Texas. Um, I love golf. I go country dancing on weekends. That's what you do in Texas. Um, I got a lot of friends where we always go out to eat and do things with family. I have a sister that lives in Conroe. They have a boat. We go out on Lake Conroe. Have a sister that lives, her and her husband, they live in Waco, Texas, outside of Waco. And we go, they have a ranch, and we go do things, hunt, things like that. So, big family that lives, all over Texas, and we do a lot of things together. We're pretty close.
Sounds very Texas to me. All right. Is it your first time in Ukraine, sir?
Yes, sir.
And what's your impression of the country?
Different. It's pretty interesting. Uh, the women are beautiful. They really go out of their way to dress up really good. The waiters and waitresses are pretty neat. I like the way they serve you and they treat you with all the respect.
What's your impression of the city, the Odessa?
Nice. I've heard stories to go to other parts of the other cities, and I thought, well, let's do this first because of the tourists coming here, the social and all that. So,
How was the social for you?
pretty good. A lot of young girls. That works for other people. I like them a little bit older. I think the right man likes. They want them a little older, but the young girls want to come up and they're pretty aggressive. So you just makes you grin.
Speaking of age, does age difference matter to you?
I don't want them too young. I think the closer you are in age, maybe 15, 20 years is probably the end. I was looking for maybe someone like 30. My ex-wife was 14 years younger, so, but I've always liked the energy of the younger girls, and I'm always going 100% 24/7, and so.
What do you think of the hotel, its location, and its staff?
I like it. I thought they were excellent. I played golf at a resort for like 7 years, and they treated me so good there, and I thought, this is the only place I could do that. But these people here, they treat you just great. I was impressed with them.
What about the transportation in the city?
Great.
Is there any comments on how we might improve the tour?
Well, maybe like the third day, have maybe 25 plus. Maybe like on a Sunday, the women start at 25 and go up to whatever, 50 or so, and then have them to all speak really good English and just see how the guys like that. Because some of the guys have said something. Well, I met one that's 20 and they could be 50 years old, the man, and then they have a little problem setting up the dates with the translators.
Would you recommend Anastasia Day to your friends?
Yes, I've been doing it to probably maybe 40 guys there all time. I was talking about it 24/7.
Would you describe your ideal romantic evening?
Um, Going out to eat, a long evening, maybe a candlelight dinner, just her and I.
No translator, I guessed.
Yes, because I like that privacy and where she can communicate with me, and we never want the night to end.
What makes a gentleman from your area special?
Probably hardworking, a big heart, family man. It just depends on what someone sees in a man like that, because everyone has. But I know the family is the main thing.
Johnny, do you cook?
Just a little. I love to go out to eat.
What's your favorite ethnic food?
Well, I love sushi.
What is your favorite superhero?
Probably John Wayne. I like the westerns.
Okay. And who or what would you like to be in your next life, in your next reincarnation?
Ooh, that's a good question. No one's ever asked me that. Probably a golfer, a professional golfer, because I used to follow the tour, and I don't. I'm not bad for what I put into
You
it.
still can do it.
Yes, I can beat 85% of the guys I go play with.
I know a little putting. We can do it a little. That's all I know in golf. I can do some putting. That's it. All right. Try to imagine a world without cars at all. What vehicle would you like to own instead?
What about a truck? I'm joking. A 4x4. No. What vehicle? Anything?
Anything.
That's a good question. I don't really know. I've never thought about that.
I thought with you being from Texas, helicopter is fine.
Because they can come up. They don't need a landing strip. A takeoff. They can just land and go. I like that. Over a beach at night with the sun going down with a beautiful woman.
What kind of music makes you go crazy?
Wow. I like country. But it's the good country, not the trash. How they throw out a lot of words. I like the really good beat. Piano by candlelight, that soft music. I love that. I love the disco. I used to go to discos when I was younger.
And last question, Johnny, do you believe in miracles?
Yes, I do.
Do they ever happen in your life?
A lot of them has happened.
We wish you all the best. Thank you very much for the interview, Johnny. It's been a pleasure.